Hello and what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another NASCAR Diecast review here today. This is Jack back here once again, and this is season number 4, review number 11 of the NASCAR Diecast reviews of the year. We have cars ranging from the years of 1998 all the way down to 2001 with a very special IROC car. This is actually really cool since this is actually one of my first ever IROC cars I've actually owned. I've had two of them, which two others, but those were really not necessarily official IROC cars. So we're gonna get the first diecast review started out with the first diecast car reviewed, which is the 1998 Boy Scouts 50 Ford Taurus over there, with these other cars. And let's get the diecast review started off. So this is the 1998 NASCAR Boy Scouts car that actually the Hot Wheels made. This is actually their little track day car that they've actually had for a little bit of a celebration for 30 years. And what a diecast this is. Actually, no NASCAR driver, or any official NASCAR driver, actually back in 1998 actually drove this car. But what a diecast this is. This is actually, not very rare. It's actually very, kind of a popular diecast out there for Hot Wheels that they made back in the day. But really cool diecast. I wish this car was actually raced by some of these guys. I think the closest driver I can possibly think that would race this car. I don't know, actually. I really don't know who would actually drive this car. I think it might have been the closest I can think of is Gary Bradbury or something. I'm not so sure. I think Gary Bradbury actually had his own ride. So there's left side of the die-cast along with the roof saying character counts. And here is the back of the car saying Boy Scouts of America. And there's nothing on the back of the roof because this is 1998, so there's no roof sponsor or anything like that back in the day. But there is the right side of the car, same side as the left. Very cool diecast. But now we're going to go on to the next diecast. We have this Jerry Nadeau's 1999 car, which I already have Jerry Nadeau in diecast, but I got me another one. Is the 1999 car, which is the 1999 Cartoon Network, the Jetsons car. So here's the 1999 Jerry Nadeau, the Jetsons car that they actually ran during the 1999 season. What a nice diecast this is, but here is actually one thing that you get with the car. You get the card that you actually normally get with the regular diecast, the ARC diecast. The ones in the boxes were the RCCA version of the car, but here is the car itself. What a nice diecast this is. So here is the front of the car with the Ford Taurus nose. I actually did notice something with that. There's a little scratch right there. I actually I noticed that when I got it, so that's kind of unfortunate. I didn't know if some kid was actually opening it up and playing around with it. Hopefully it would not do that. But here is the left side of the car. Very nice. Look how beautiful that looks. Just the wherever that was, I don't know. But there is the roof of the car. There is the decklet in the back. It's got Sprint back there. That's kind of cool. Sprint Radio Shack or something like that, I think, in the back. Yeah, Sprint Radio Shack, yes it was. I read it off. But here is the right side of the car, same size as the left. Wow. If you guys actually have this car, man, I really hope you guys have it. I do recommend it basically if you guys were really dying to get this and such like that for a collection of Cartoon Network shows and such like that for Jerry Nadeau. So as well as Lake Speed. So they're actually the same team basically. Both of those guys were on. I recommend this if you guys are a big Cartoon Network fan or whatever it is. But I'm not necessarily a cartoon person anymore. I'm more of a YouTube guy watching NASCAR, professional wrestling on there, backyard wrestling in case you guys know. But that is it right there for Jerry. Never to go on to the next car, which is Kyle Petty's 1999 Hot Wheels Pontiac. So here's the third out of the fourth car I got. This is Kyle Petty's Hot Wheels car from 1999. What a diecast this is. It's a little bit darker blue than actually the 1997 car. But man, wow, look at that. Holy cow. There is the Pontiac Grand Prix nose there with the along with 44 Hot Wheels on the hood. There is the left side of the diecast there. I just really like how this loop that's so cool. It's actually one of those Hot Wheel trick track thingies. and how it's a part of the painting where it makes a loop. I've actually used to have Hot Wheels trick tracks actually, but I actually sold. I just gave those away. I didn't sell them or anything like that. I just gave them away, or else I actually did. I don't know. But there is the 44 on the roof. That was the left side of the diecast. By the way, I was showing you here is the decklet in the back. Red Lobster. I'm sorry. If any one of you guys get a Red Lobster, basically just get the biscuits, man. I don't know. That's kind of what I go for, but I'm just kidding. But man, if you guys are wanting to get this car, I totally recommend it. Really nice. But that was the right side of the car, same size as the left. And that is it for Kyle Petty. But now we're going to go on to the final car, which is the 2001 Bobby Labonte IROC car. So here is the Bobby Labonte IROC car, Pontiac Firebird. What a nice car this is. By the way, this is from 2001. And there is the sticker that you get with it. You get a sticker, so we're going to show it off right over here. That's the sticker right there. And then here is the car itself. So a little bit of story before I actually go and actually into the diecast review with this car. I got this today at the flea market, by the way, with all the other cars. And so I was just looking around still trying to see what I was wanting to buy. And I came across this car at another vendor, just kind of looking like the other ones I get. I get most majority of my cars at the same vendor. But this is one of the cars at a different vendor. So this guy actually had this one car, and he had some Hot Wheels cars and other such stuff. And I looked at the car, saying it was $2, and I tried talking this guy down $2 for it, and not $2, but I was talking down to paying $1 for it, since I've had like only $1 bill. I had like $21 in cash, and then I talked him down into it for $1, and he said no. So he was just kind of, me and Jay were just kind of looking around. My brother Jaden, we're just looking around and such like that. And then I just kind of got those three cars. Kind of at the end, and then I actually asked for change just from my guy to actually buy him off the, at the vendors and such like that. So I asked for change, and he said, "Yes, we're gonna give you 11. I'm gonna give you $11 and such for change." And yeah, so basically overall with these cars over here, I paid $9 for it, and then I paid basically the $2 and such. So I kind of went back. I'm like, yeah, I thought about it, so I was gonna pay $2 and such, and I know I couldn't talk them down and such, but man, what a diecast back in the day. So we're gonna go into the diecast now. So this is the IROC series. So everything in the IROC series is just kind of has the same sponsors and such. Everybody's running the same car, same exact sponsors. The name is on the sides of the race car, basically, not very near the roof, but there it is, the car, the front end of the car with the with Labonte's name on the bumper, with True Value, Goodyear, Firebird, McDonald's, and some other contingency sponsors and such for the series. What a nice diecast this is. So here is the left side of the diecast. It's got Labonte on the side with Goodyear on the name rail, and here is the roof. And here is the decklet in the back, as you just see those contingency sponsors and such like that and so forth. That is just nice. But here's the nicest part of this diecast is the fact that it's a clear spoiler up top. Really nice, with a little bit of the car molding. So there is the right side of the car, same size as the left. And man, what a beautiful diecast this is. Probably one of my best diecasts I have ever got in my entire life is this car right here. When Winter Circle diecast. Look at the detail. Check out the back end. I'm talking about that clear spoiler back there. That's a clear spoiler in the back. So that is looking very, very nice. My cat is crying in the background. I'm sorry about that, guys. But yeah, right there, man, that is just something right there, Lionel. I think they could do it. They have the normal spoiler, and all of a sudden they could put the clear coating on there, which is not very, very hard. But I know it's expensive. But man, Winter Circle nailed this diecast. I mean, nailed it. Yeah, but that is it basically for the Nascar diecast for you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure you guys like and comment, subscribe. Thank you guys for watching, and all I'll say to you guys is this: keep fighting a good fight, because God's got a plan for all of us in our lives, no matter where we're going and such. God's always got that plan and such, no matter basically we choose to believe it or not. So keep fighting a good fight, and signing out.